morning. Hola, it's Jessie. Today I have a special treat for you. I'm gonna show you how to make homemade from scratch chicken and dumplings. And I think after doing it this way, it's super easy, so delicious, that you'll never go back to store-bought frozen dumplings again, or even pinching off those store-bought canned biscuits. This is your new favorite, best chicken and dumpling recipe. So if you've made my best ever biscuit recipe, then you'll recognize how to make these dumplings. It is exactly the same recipe, except I use all-purpose flour instead of self-rising flour. Here I'm adding 2 cups of all-purpose flour to a large mixing bowl. I made a well in the flour in the mixing bowl, and now I'm going to add 1/3 cup of vegetable shortening. Now I'm going to add a teaspoon of salt and 1 cup of whole milk. Here's what it looks like when I'm squishing that between my fingers. After you've incorporated the vegetable shortening and the milk together by squishing it between your fingers, then you're going to start slowly adding in the flour by making a circular motion with your hand. The secret to a really tender and fluffy dumpling is to not overmix your dough. So I barely let it come together in the bowl, and now I've put it on a floured surface so that I can roll it out. Be sure to put flour on your rolling pin and on the surface that you're rolling your dough out on so that it doesn't stick to anything. My mom always used a knife to cut her dumplings into long strips, and that is exactly how I do it as well. Now I'm going to add my dumplings into my boiling chicken broth. I've already seasoned this with salt, pepper, and half a teaspoon of poultry seasoning, and I tasted it to make sure that everything was right before I started adding dumplings. Now I'm gonna add the chicken breast tenderloins that I cooked in the Instant Pot earlier. I'm gonna add that to my large pot of chicken stock and dumplings that have been cooking. The last ingredient is half a cup of heavy whipping cream, and after I've stirred this in, I'm going to taste my chicken and dumplings one more time for salt and pepper and add any if it is needed. I served my chicken and dumplings with crispy fried okra and some cornbread.